Happy Father's Day to all the men out there. Happy Father's Day, especially to my strong black men. Okay, I'd like to say this first. Happy Father's Day to my husband, to my family members that are fathers or who stepped up to be fathers, who are stepfathers, who are foster fathers, who are grandfathers who took care of their grandchildren, to mentors out there who just take care and look and make sure that their community is doing well and they give back to children. I want to thank all of the males on this day who have done something and influenced children in one way or another and are in their lives. Okay, so Happy Father's Day is not to the baby mamas or the single mothers. This is not Single Mother Day. They don't take away from giving all single fathers credit for doing it on their own. Let's not take that away. To call out deadbeat, they don't call out deadbeat baby mamas on Mother's Day. So let's let the fathers have their day. The real mothers have what's meant to be, and that is their day, Mother's Day. And if you are a single mom, and your congratulations to you, but there are also single dads out here, and they don't say on Mother's Day calling themselves Happy Mother's Day. So give this day to our men with respect. Happy Father's Day to my husband and all the men who have been a part of some child's life and carried it on into their adult life, and they're there for them. And happy Father's Day, rest in peace to my father. I had a great father, and happy Father's Day. Okay, now, today is also the first day of summer. And so it's already summer where I am. It's been summer. It's summer all year round. But where you are, I know you're excited about that and get a chance to go on vacations or just chill out and enjoy wonderful weather and don't have to wear coats and jackets all the time. The surfing world record was beat today. 66 surfers. They hung on to a 42-foot board. It was the world's largest surfing board. And it was the world's most people on a surfing board. So they held on, they stood on for 10 seconds as a wave came. So congratulations. A man called the police just recently on himself, and then when the police got there, he killed the responding officer. Really sad. I was in Louisiana. All right. Also, a man who was arrested for robbing that bank I was telling you about yesterday in Pennsylvania. He was sentenced to 2 to 4 years in prison. He's 32-year-old Shane Lindsay. He was arrested 22 minutes after he robbed the bank because he stopped at McDonald's, not only to change his clothes, but to get 2 biscuits. A 70-year-old northeastern Ohio man, he pled guilty to a charge of receiving state property for allegedly accepting cash from a 13-year-old who had stolen $25,000 from his grandfather. Okay, now this is really a disturbing. Another day, another person having sex with a dog. Shocked? I'm not, because it's down here in Florida. This girl, her name is Ashley Miller, 18 years old. She was arrested for having sex with animals, and it turned out when the police took her telephone, she had saved pictures of all of these of the dog that she had been having sex with. It was her pit bull. She said she admitted to having sex with him 30 or 40 times. His name is Two-Face, which that's funny in itself. And she let him have oral sex on her. And she saved all these pictures and videos and had them in her phone. She said that she would just go in her bedroom and shut the door, and once she dropped her panties, the dog would automatically just come to her. She had 2 hidden folders in her phone with her and her dog having sex. Now, Jonathan Medley of Alabama, he was arrested for having sex with his wife's Shih Tzu out of jealousy. he's been having sex with the dog for months, he said, because his wife paid more attention to the dog than himself, and so he was mad. She thought he was having an affair all this time, the wife, because he would leave out, and the dog will have to be put down, unfortunately, because of internal injuries. He was only charged with a misdemeanor because in Alabama there's no laws against bestiality. Oh my God, that is such a horrible, horrible situation. Also, I wanted to talk about what's going on with guns. In Detroit, 10 people were shot yesterday due to, they were having a block party, and somebody shot 10 people. They have made no arrests. One person's dead, and one person is critically injured. And you know, we're going to have to do something with the legislation about gun control. I believe in having guns. I believe in protecting myself. I grew up in a household with guns. My mother always carried a gun. My father always carried a gun. I carried a gun when I lived in Detroit. I know how to shoot a gun. I was taught that when I was young. But it's not the gun that is actually the problem. It's who has the gun. I think there should be a legislation where you have to go through lots of mental evaluations to figure out as to whether or not you can handle a gun, and like you have to go through even the same type of training as a police officer, except new training of police officers, not where you just go around killing people for no reason, but to protect yourself and your property. I believe in that wholeheartedly. My father taught me that you shoot to, like, we always had shotguns in the house, and he taught me how to use the shotgun, how to go up against a wall, because I was young and skinny, and so we had a pad, and put the butt of the gun to my shoulder. I stand up against the wall, because when you kick, it's a big kickback on a shotgun. And he always said, for burglars coming in, you shoot, you shoot this way because it's going to kick up anyway, but you shoot their kneecaps out. That way they can't run. You don't have to shoot to kill. So I think there should be real evaluations, and those evaluations should take place like every 6 months or so, that you'd have to go back and have evaluations, because this is where the problem lies with all these people getting shot and killed. The people in South Carolina, again, my sympathy goes out to the whole family. I don't agree with all this forgiveness stuff. White people love it when you say, we forgive. And that's all they're saying on television. Oh, the family is forgiving them. The family's forgiving them. I'm not forgiving like that, and that's me. Okay, also, if you watch Basketball Wives LA, the star Drea, she's getting married to NFL player Orlando Scandrick, and it will be premiering July 12th. It's a pretty good show. Mariah Carey, she's got herself a billionaire, James Packer. He's got $4.6 billion. He's an entertainment mogul, so I guess now she's getting on with her life after Nick Cannon. And the cookie crumbled, talking about Entourage, Taraji P. Henson. She has been in the hospital for food poisoning and exhaustion, and I hope she gets well. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. It was great seeing you, great talking to you, and I hope that you come back and see me again soon. Have a wonderful day, dads, stepdads, granddads, uncles, stepfathers, mentors. Love you guys. Thumbs up. Thank you.